Well, folks, you don't need a vlogger on a dark ride to tell you that Halloween is fast approaching, and the networks are starting to roll out their Halloween fare, including Netflix, which has Hubie Halloween, Adam Sandler's latest. And I've seen it. I liked it. It's not his best. It's not his funniest, but it's certainly no Jack and Jill. It's a good movie, but for Alaina Pinto, a real-life anchor for WHDH in Boston, a cameo in the film actually cost her job.
And Alaina, it's time for your recipe.
Yeah, so this morning I'm showing you one of my family's favorites. It's the ta-da, not ta-da, but it will make you say ta-da, but it's the ta-da Italian tea cookie. Hi everybody, and welcome to my home. This is my cat, Mozzarella, and today we're going to make a Pinto family favorite.
For 7 years, Alaina brought the news to Bostonians with her wit and charm. And you may be saying, Aaron, well, why was she let go? Why was she fired? Well, essentially, there was an exclusivity clause in her contract that did not allow her to do any other entertainment gigs, period. Now, I don't know if the station probably not finding out about this, and this is pure conjecture on my part, but I would assume, being that she was just let go, they found out essentially when the movie premiered on Netflix. That would be my guess. And according to Alaina's Twitter, she actually didn't realize that it was an issue. It caught her by surprise that this was a problem. Now, there have been other commentators that are local to Boston that have been saying, hey, other WHDH personalities have been featured in movies before. They've done lots of cameos. Now, that could be particular to their specific contracts. If it is, I think Alaina may have a case. It doesn't appear that there was any hurtful parting of the ways, and she'll definitely go on to something more successful. There's even people saying that this is a lashing out at Adam Sandler and conservative identity. I think that's a bit of a stretch. I think this more came along the lines of just not letting the station know that this was happening. There was nothing wrong with her cameo. She had a brief cameo as a anchor at a fictional station who for Halloween had dressed up as Harley Quinn, and she actually cut to another anchor that was out in the field, a reporter rather, that was also dressed up as Harley Quinn, and that was the joke of the scene. So it was just a brief, quick cameo. She did have a speaking role, but it was nothing that would embarrass the station, etc. So Alaina Pinto, 7 years with the network. Her tenure there in Boston is over, but it really shows you that anybody, no matter who we are, you got to make sure that there's no conflicting interest when it comes to your job. You got to know those things going into it. But we wish her well, and I don't think she's going to have any problem finding another gig. People will definitely want a well-versed, a veteran anchor to be a part of many a program. But a very interesting story coming out of Adam Sandler's latest, Hubie Halloween. If you've seen it, or if you plan to see it, hey, drop a nod, see what you think about it. Have a good day, everybody.